Hi, it's Elizabeth here at the Choir Academy, and I want to talk about starting a brand new choir. So the first thing I would recommend doing, research just around your local area, what's available already, when choirs are meeting, where they're meeting, how much they're charging, and who's going to them. What style are these choirs? What's the age range of the members? Are they charging cash per session, monthly payments, termly payments, to just get an idea what is going on around you and what people already kind of expect to find. I would definitely suggest that you have a really good think about the type of choir you want to run. When I first started running choirs like over a decade ago, I didn't really know who I wanted to run the choir for. I wasn't sure what styles I wanted to do, and it kind of developed on its own. Now, this is good because you get loyal members who come from the beginning and really have some ownership to the choir, but it's actually quite good to think, what do I love to teach? What styles would I love to teach? You know, what kind of level do I want this choir to be? Do I want absolute beginners? Or do I want a choir that has a level of musicianship? And what is that level? So have a really good think about that so that you don't start a choir and then down the line think, actually, you know, this isn't quite what I want to be running. Next, I'd have a little think about what you're going to call your choir. Always Google any name that you come up with. Make sure that it's not being used by anyone else. Keep it simple. Instead of worrying about a website, I would personally recommend opening a Facebook page. It's free, it's simple. I'm going to do a video on how to set that up. So now you should have kind of an idea where you're going to be running your choir. And I think a really good idea next is to create a digital flyer and then have that one printed off. I'm still big on hard copy. People who come to choirs like a flyer in their hand and they probably want to have a little conversation with you. Personally, I use Canva to create my flyers. They have lovely templates. So you want this digital and hard copy flyer to be super simple and have all the information everyone wants. So how do they contact you? How do they join? How much does it cost? Where is it? When is it? How long is it going to be for? You could do a one-off event. You could do 4 weeks to see how it goes. You could book a venue for a term and just be like, right, I'm going to get this rolling, depending on how many people are interested. And then you need to start telling people. 6 weeks, I would say, to build up interest and start telling people and tell everyone. Get to your local coffee shops. Find notice books. Get your friends to go door to door and flyer. If there are any local events, markets, festivals going on, ask the organisers if you could rock up and just hand out flyers and start posting a digital flyer on Facebook and emailing out to people you know and asking them to spread the word. Now you're gonna probably need some equipment for your choir. Now you may be lucky and find a venue that has a PA system that you can use, always brilliant. Or will you need a pianist? And who is that going to be? How much is it going to cost you? When are they available? It all needs to link together. I would say definitely borrow before buy at the start of your choir. I'd also say get on YouTube, find some really fun warm-ups that get people out of their chairs, moving around, smiling, and get some inspiration off there because it's free and you can think about things that are going to be fun and vibrant for your choir. I would look into copyright-free music, so that you can Google copyright-free music so that you're not initially shelling out money. If it's contemporary, you could do a lyrics-only music and arrange some harmonies yourself and teach them by ear. Just for those first weeks where you really just want people to get to know you. Yeah, there are options and different series of music if you look online where you can buy a book and photocopy parts, things like that, instead of buying individual copies. Also, I would say, get an email address with your choir's name on. Don't give out your personal email address that you would usually use. Actually have a business one, because otherwise later down the line it becomes hard to untangle your work life from your personal life, and that's really tricky being a choir leader. So the next thing I would say is just crack on. Do it. Start it, put a date down. When are you going to do this? Go to local printers, get some flyers printed off, ask your friends to help, and just get going, because there are, no matter how many choirs around you, there's always space for more. There's always space for you. You're an individual and you'll bring something new and wonderful. So good luck, everyone. You learn, you love, you learn.